We got this awesome Dondozo Tatsugiri team that Shusuke made. Shusuke on Twitter. Everybody go follow Shusuke. They are a legend. They created this team, provided a team report, made it all public. They were laddering with this team all last month, and they got 6th place and 10th place at the end of the month. They were laddering on 2 different cartridges. 2 different cartridges. And got top 10 on both with this team. Does that not blow your mind? Does that not blow your mind? Dude, this is so cool. Shusuke, you are a legend. Everybody go follow Shusuke. I'm sure they got more teams cooking up, and not just making the team public, not just showing you where they ended up, giving you, here's how I did, here's the Pokemon I used. They're giving you the whole dang team, and they're giving you a team report. This is a link to a blog, the Hatena blog. You can go and read. They got this wrong tab. They got this team report showing you what was going through their head when they made the selections, why they chose certain Pokemon, what the core Pokemon are, what are good leads, how they invested in them. Dude, incredible effort they made. So I just want to say thank you to Shusuke for making this team public, and thank you for such a detailed, awesome team report. Thank you so much, Shusuke. You are a legend. Can't get enough of it. They finished 6th and 10th. 2 cartridges. They got a top 10 finish last season. Right here on the ladder, number 6, number 10. And that was, they did it on Scarlet and Violet. Salute to a champion. So, this team report, it is originally written in Japanese. You can, it's originally written in Japanese. You can, I just Google Translate, auto-translated it to English. So, there are a couple things, too, that'll be cool to go through with you guys, because Google doesn't do the best auto translation, but I'm gonna sort of give you guys the knowledge that I have, and stuff that we don't know we can find out together. But basically, what Shusuke was saying was there's no Dolphin Man, Palafin, and there's no Ting Lu. There's like as much as there was in Regulation C. Like, these were dominating Regulation C. So their idea was, I'm going to go back. I'm going to pick Pokemon that I had to stop using because of all the Regulation C powerhouses, and I'm going to see if they're good again. So he had, they had a awesome team from the past. They had a Dondozo Tatsugiri team. This one, another team report. They had Iron Moth on that team, very cool as well. So they're like, let me bring back Dondozo Tatsugiri, and they had Dondozo Tatsugiri paired with Tyranitar Sandstorm stuff with Lycanroc. So they're like, let's bring this core back, and now they're like, okay, well now Rillaboom's popular, Urshifu, Tornadus, Iron Hands, Gastrodon, Amoonguss. So they're like, Terragrass, Heatran, cook. Terragrass, Heatran, let's cook. You know what I'm saying? So they got Heatran for the coverage, and then it's like, Urshifu is still tough, so they got a Water Terra-type Sylveon. And so that was so you're good against both types of Urshifu. So that was basically the team selection thinking. And now you got, here, we'll go into, how they invested in each of the individual Pokemon. So you got an Adamant Dondozo here. Like we said, moves, Wave Crash, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Terra Blast. Terra Blast is funny, huh? Terra Blast Ghost? That's crazy, huh? But you got Terra Blast, and that's a crazy cool ghost move to bust out, on some maybe on a Golden Go or something, maybe on a Flutter. But I mean, you got awesome other moves too. But maybe you want that extra boomf stab. I don't know. Holding a Figgy Berry. So for those of you guys who don't know, Figgy Berry are the you guys know Citrus Berry. When you get to half your HP, it gives you about a quarter of it back. Funny, Terra Blast. A lot of Terra Blasts on this team. You guys are going to see 4 Terra Blasts. So Citrus Berry does, when you get to half your HP, you get 25% of it back. That's how the Citrus Berry heals you. Figgy Berry, there were other berries that they introduced that were like pinch berries, I believe they call them. And it's just when you get to a quarter of your HP, it would give you half your HP back. Now, they did nerf that stuff to it only gives you a third of your HP back, but it's still a lot. It's more than a quarter, and for bulky Pokemon like Dondozo, especially when it's getting the boost from Tatsugiri, that thing is staying around, and you can reliably proc this. So it went full attack investment, Adamant, a lot of speed investment, and the rest they put into special defense. I want to see They went with Oblivious for the nature, so let's pull up Oblivious over here. Oblivious, you can't be infatuated or taunted, but you're also immune to Intimidate. You're immune to Intimidate, and I believe, I think you're immune to flinching too? Are you? Or is that just Inner Focus? It might just be Inner Focus. They're saying right here that Fake Out won't work, but it might. It might. I want to believe them though. I'm really not sure actually if it's just Inner Focus or Oblivious. But anyway, the Ghost Terra type is basically so you're like not getting hit by Extreme Speed. You're not getting hit by Sacred Sword on Chen Pao. You're not getting hit by you're not getting hit by Fake Outs with this. That's what I'm sorry. I misread their first sentence. The Ghost Terra combined with this ability, you're not getting Intimidated. You're not getting Faked Out because you're going Ghost. And then you got I believe it's just Inner Focus that makes you immune to flinch. You're correct, Rhino. Yes. Yep. The thing that's making this Dondozo immune to Fake Out is the Terra Ghost. So you'll have to commit to Terra to be able to do that. So yeah, you'll be able to like do all that, and I think that stuff. It's saying that stuff is maybe enabling Landorus against like the Earthquake, Rock Slide stuff. I think it's like I think maybe these things are like complementary to Landorus. Is that what it's saying, perhaps? But anyway, Landorus was the strongest Pokemon that can also invalidate the threat up. Okay, it's gonna get hard. I'm not gonna go line by line anyway. But they're bringing Dondozo almost every game. So that is like how much they relied on Dozo. Super powerhouse, and you got Tatsugiri with it, of course. Not too many Dondozo teams without Tatsugiri. There are a few, but not too many. Tatsugiri, if you guys don't know, the ability Commander. Oh, I can pull it up on Showdown here. Commander, if your ally in a double battle is Dondozo, Tatsugiri basically hops in Dondozo's mouth and boosts all its stats 2 stages. Doubles all its stats, and then Tatsugiri is hiding in its mouth, so it can't move, but it also can't be hit. So on the one side, you got only one Pokemon on your side of the field. You can't switch in and out or anything like that. But that Pokemon is a super stat boosted Dondozo who is strong and hard to remove. Look at these base stats. 150 base HP, hard to remove. Super high base defense, hard to remove. Special defense, but that's being doubled. You know what I mean? You're getting almost to like what would you be getting to? Almost 180, you know, with this spread. So that's enough to scoff at there. And then you got full investment on this base 100 attack. That's what is that? 334 attack? 334 for an attack stat? Woo! Alright. So basically what you're trying to do is you're getting Dondozo in at one time maybe, and then you're playing the mind game. Am I going to bring in Tatsugiri? Because if you waste an attack on that slot, you know, you're going to hit nothing, and my Dondozo's going to be boosted and come for you. Or are you just like hitting Dondozo, you know, even though it's pretty tanky, and you got to worry about its partner Pokemon if it's not Tatsu. So the Tatsugiri spread moveset, I should say: Draco Meteor, Hydro Pump, Dragon Pulse, Icy Wind with the Choice Scarf, so it's just making sure it's moving faster than pretty much anything in the format. You know, maybe there's a Scarfeleki out there. We were talking to Jules the other day. He said, I gotta go Scarfeleki because stuff in Tailwind that I'm not expecting and other Scarf things, booster energies, they're outspeeding my Aleki. So Choice Scarf is outspeeding a lot of stuff and you're able to get hits off. This defensive investment is really something, because what Shusuke's saying here is that they are living a Jolly Chen Pao's Ice Spitter, confirmed to live. And they're also living Iron Bundle's Freeze Dry, which would, if you're Terra'd into water. Normally the Freeze Dry would be a 4 times super effective move. If you Terra water, you're living it, and you get to respond. And that is just like really something to be able to live these moves. Like, this is like a perfect example of, you are labbing with a Pokemon, you want to get a spread on it that you want it, you're like, you find out what kills this Pokemon, what's a good counter to this Pokemon, and stuff that your opponent might not be expecting you to live, you live. Boom. And it's like, that totally like wins you games, that turns games around. That's like, he knows, Shusuke knows the matchups that they want to win, and they are like, you're not beating me this way, beat me another way. I love that. So They were saying this investment actually is coming from a someone named Ansoni. They have another blog post about how they built their own Tatsugiri team, and they called it Building Sushi That Anyone Can Use. That had it was like a nice. I think that was like targeted. Like this is a nice like typical or not typical, but like conventional regulation. Maybe it was Regulation C. Yeah, it had to be Regulation C during. Team, and it'd be easy to use and easy to like learn, get a handle on the regulation using that team. So that's really cool. They sort of borrowed the adjustment, and they said that they wanted to change the spreads, but they ended up leaving the defensive spreads because it was so good to like live the ice spinner. Then they wanted to remove some speed, or they wanted speed so that they could outspeed Urshifu. But if they cut on their special attack investment, then they couldn't pick up Urshifu with Draco Meteor, so they left this as is. Also, they have a funny comment that they say that they wanted to put Sleep Talk on Tatsugiri. They have Sleep Talk on Sylveon. They wanted to put Sleep Talk on Tatsugiri, and that's basically like, if you're a Choice Scarfed Pokemon, or a Choice Specs, any Choice Item Pokemon, and you're going to be locked into one move, and your opponent is going to try to put you to sleep, then you know that you're going to be able to move. You know what I mean? You're going to hit Sleep Talk, and you're going to be using one of your damaging moves instead. So they're saying that they wanted to put Sleep Talk on Tatsugiri as well, but they put it on Sylveon, and when they spent the resources in game to get the like the machine or whatever that teaches you Sleep Talk, they ran out of them, and they were like, this is too much trouble to farm the Pokemon materials to make another Sleep Talk, so they just went with a different set. Moving on to Lycanroc. We got, what is this? What do they call the, like, standard Lycanroc form? I think the other ones are, like, Dusk and Dawn form. This is just regular daytime Lycanroc. I don't know. But we got, we got the, sorry, before we move on, I just want to say, so no Sleep Talk. We got Draco Meteor, like you said, picks up Urshifu. Hydro Pump, huge stab. Dragon Pulse, if you're going to be in a long time, you don't want to lose the special attack. You're in sort of a war of attrition. Then you got Icy Wind, which can also give you a form of speed control. Coverage and a little bit of speed control. So, yeah, sorry about that. Let us go to Lycanroc now. We got Rock Slide, super powerful stab move, hitting both Pokemon. Close combat for some coverage, hitting those steel types. Some normal type super effecto. Bulldoze, also hitting everybody. Bulldoze is similar to Icy Wind, where it lowers whatever it hits speed by one stage. But the thing with this Tyranitar is it's Terra Flying, and you're normally going to have Lycanroc with Tyranitar, so your partner's going to be immune to the Bulldoze. So you're going to be hitting all the Pokemon on the field and then lowering their speed with that. Also some good coverage there. And then you have Endeavor. Endeavor is a move which, let's see, lowers the target's HP to the user's HP. So you'll notice Lycanroc is Focus Sash. Focus Sash, what Focus Sash does is you're at full HP and you get hit by a move that would one-hit KO you, you will live that move on 1 HP. And at once. It only happens that once. If you go from full HP to 0, instead of 0, you would live on 1 HP. So the next turn, when you're super fast because you're in the Sandstorm, you could respond, hey, I'm going to Endeavor your Pokemon. I'm going to Endeavor one of your Pokemon, bring them down to 1 HP. And then, easy pickings for the rest of my team. It might be the last thing Lycanroc does, but, it's going to be pretty impactful. And the spread on this is just full attack, full speed. Adamant Nature, I believe that they're saying even if the opponent is in Tailwind, Pokemon with base speed less than 97, you always you're getting one chance at a flinch with Lycanroc. And you're getting sometimes a lot of times you'll see people Lycanroc Tyranitar, Rock Slide, 2 chances to flinch, 2 big stabs, 2 big damage, and they're mentioning what I mentioned. It's strong to lower all their sand and force a Terra, force some chip damage or Terra on your opponent. And then they were saying they wanted to go Jolly instead of Adamant, so they would sacrifice some attack power for speed. But they were like, everything that I wanted to outspeed, I was outspeeding. They were outspeeding the fastest Urshifus, so they weren't running into anything that they were like, oh, I need to outspeed this, why am I not outspeeding this? So they just went full attack investment. No Accelerock. They're like, I'm fast enough. They don't even need that. they're just going, no Accelerock. What is? I want to look up Accelerock real quick. Oh, here it is. So it is 40. I was wondering, is that stronger than 40? No, just like the Rock type Aqua Jet, quick attack type thing. No Accelerock Rhino. Yeah, yeah. They just they were really comfortable with their speed, and they were really comfortable in the matchups that Lycan Rock was going into. I guess that they weren't worried about the priority move. So and maybe they felt that these were more valuable. So yeah, there you go. Now we got Tyranitar. Interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. We're gonna find out. Maybe that's something that we could be modified with the team to give it a better matchup into some things. We'll see later on when we get into some ladder matches. We'll do some learning as well. See if we can grow with the team. And now we got another star of the show, Tyranitar. I think Tyranitar is a very cool Pokemon. I've been wanting in Regulation, what was it? Regulation B, Series 2, whatever they called it back then. I was labbing a lot. When I lab, I like labbing too with like some funny sets. You know what I mean? I want to see like what will work, what won't work, whatever. But I really like this Tyranitar set that I had that was Loaded Dice, because I think Loaded Dice is such a cool new item. Loaded Dice makes all the moves that hit like between 2 and 5 times, like Rock Blast, Bullet Seed, whatever. Population Bomb. It makes them hit at least 4 times. Icicle Spear is another one. Makes them hit at least 4 times. So I had a Loaded Dice Tyranitar with Rock Blast, and that was picking up Flutter Mains. It was picking up so many different things, and people weren't expecting it with a defensive Terra. It was so sick. I really loved it. Rock moves. They're strong. They are strong moves, strong typing, offensive typing. They always have low accuracy though, and that's that is one thing that you have to risk it. But anyway, that was a really fun set. One thing I also want to point out: if you're using that Loaded Dice on Maushold, Population Bomb hits, I think, between. What does it hit between 2 and 10 times, or 1 in 10 times? I think it's 1 in 10, and it does an accuracy check every time, but there's always a chance for it to miss. Loaded Dice, instead of making it like, it still makes it at least 4, so it'll just be between 4 and 10. It won't be just 9 and 10 if you put it on Maushold, just so you guys know. That's why people go wide lens on Maushold, because Population Bomb, it's doing a 90% accuracy check 10 times. The wide lens bumps that up to 99%, so you only have a 1% chance of missing it. You're like pretty much always hitting 10 times. When we were laddering with the Maushold team ourselves, the Pop Bomb Maushold team last month, we actually missed, I think, on like the fourth Population Bomb, and we still ended up winning the game, but it was really funny because we would have KO'd an Indeedee and they lived because it only hit them 4 times. But just so you guys know, Maushold, no Loaded Dice, wide lens if you want to go that route. This Tyranitar is Choice Band, so full, and you see the investment, full attack investment, full speed investment. They went adamant as well over here. And I guess what they're banking on is, like Lycan Rock is maybe lowering the opponent's speed. Tyranitar is tanking some hits. In the sand, its special defense is getting boosted as well. So they're like, this Tyranitar is going to live, man. This Tyranitar is living. So they wanted to tease Urshifu, which they're not good at. Breakthrough Flying Terra. I want to shoot avalanches. So the Flying Terra is getting like heat. The Flying Terra is hitting like Rillaboom. You're taking care of Heatran. Or is this just defensive? Or you could like do some decent damage with some Rock Slide and a low kick here and there. So sorry. Like I said, I get ahead of the sentence. They're falling on speed, so I set it to semi-speed. So this thing is outspeeding most Rillabooms and Heatrans, I think they're saying, because usually the investment on those Mons is not full tilt speed investment like this Tyranitar is, even though it's adamant and not jolly. Dinru's not good at it, but there's so many of them. Might be. I see. So they're saying for the, I believe they went with low kick. I think that's what they're saying is they went for low kick on Ting to get like Ting Lu type coverage. And that's a pretty strong move to use against not just the Tyranitar Mirror, to King Gambits, and to Ting Lu's. And they said there aren't, but like they were saying in the beginning, a lot of Pokemon that were dominant in Regulation C aren't there anymore. So they're mentioning that it might have been better to use like an Ice Punch to hit Landorus. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, let's move on to Heatran, and then I am once we're done going through the Pokemon, remind me, guys. I'm going to show you guys something about the how like the Japanese convention for like writing your stat investment is. I'll explain that to you guys. I should have done that at the beginning, perhaps. But Heatran now. We got a Life Orb Heatran, so this is an offensive Heatran. We got a Terra Grass Heatran, so it's giving you like defensive coverage, like we were saying, into let's go up and read. Let's go up into all these, like Rillaboom, Tornadus, or not Tornadus. Maybe Torneros is something else. I wonder. Gastrodon, Iron Hands, Urshifu, Amoonguss. You're getting a lot of, like, you know, you're doing better into those matchups when you Terra Grass. Unless this Rillaboom is really strong, U-turning you or something. But a defensive Terra type nonetheless. You have the Terra Blast, so you can make use of a grass type attack. Life Orb. Life Orb for the ability Flash Fire. It's nice to be Terra Grass and also be Flash Fire, because Flash Fire is making you immune to fire type moves. While also, if you get hit with one, you boost the power of your own fire type moves. Then you have Earth Power for coverage. That's to hit other Heatran and other just like, you know, maybe like rock type Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? Terra Blast, that's covering like Gastrodon, Urshifu, Water Urshifu, super popular. Then you got Protect, round it out. Now your Life Orb right now, and this investment right here, I want to see, this HP investment, they're saying 10 and -1. 10 is the number, I believe, right? They're saying 10 is the number, N -1. So they're investing so that their HP stat ends in a 9. Because you're going to lose 18.9 HP every turn because of Life Orb, but there's no 0.9 HP in Pokemon. So Pokemon rounds down, so basically you have the 9, you know, that 0.9 is basically disappearing from the calc. So you're only losing 18 HP, and you get more moves than you would if you had your, you know, more HP as opposed to just 189. So that's why they're saying up here sometimes it's optimal to use, like, instead of a perfect 31 IV, you're using 29 IVs for HP. And I remember there was a tournament, like, within the past few months where maybe it was like a Life Orb Great Tusk, and that had like some weird number IV, like 17 or 19 or something. Then that was like optimal. But, okay, I keep clicking this. Anywho, alright, back to the story. So they added Heatran just because they wanted a Pokemon that could deal with opponents that Dondozo and Tyranitar couldn't. And at first they thought, they wanted Urgamoth, which is Volcarona. And they were like, oh, Ulaus is just Heatran, maybe. No, it's Urshifu. Back to normal, man. Get it together. They thought that Volcarona was better to like match up into Urshifu at first, and they thought about that, but then they were like, damn, then my whole team would just be like a Regulation A, like beginning of Scarlet and Violet build. So they were like, I want to do some like, you know, Regulation D, you know, stuff, man. I want to use the new Pokemon. I think maybe the C is a typo here, or maybe they're talking about something else, but they're like, dude, I want to use Heatran. It's a new Pokemon. It's the only Pokemon on this team that was just introduced in this format. We got to use Heatran. And then it's strong against all these other matchups that Volcarona cannot beat. And it's got highly durable. It's like not just beating Pokemon that you want it to be. It's also just like really durable. So it's good to bring to like most matchups in general. So that's why they went with that. Then the last Pokemon, Nymphia, which is Sylveon. We got the let's see, Pixelate is what it's called. Fairy skin in Japanese. Pixelate, that's turning all your normal moves into fairy type moves, and so they're getting stab, and then they're all getting 1.2 times power. So that is like huge. I'm pretty sure you're getting stab on top. So you're getting fairy type, so that's 1.5 times, right? And then you're getting 1.2 times. So Hyper Voice is going to be crazy powerful. Already base 90, hitting both opponents. Terra Blast, even if you don't Terrestrialize, is turning into a fairy type move. It's turning into a single target fairy type move and also getting boosted like that. And like I was saying before, we got choice specs, so you're locked into one of these moves. So, but, you know, the lock in, the Scarf on Tatsugiri was boosting its speed. The choice band on Tyranitar is boosting its attack when you lock in. Specs is boosting special attack when you lock in here on Sylveon. And they have 3 moves. They're like, I just want 3 moves because if I'm getting sleep talked, if I'm getting put to sleep and I need to sleep talk, I don't want there to be a chance that I'm picking a move I don't want. I want it to be one of these super powered pixelated moves. So that's why they only went with 3 here. And they're saying this is the second compliment to the team. This lets you take down both Urshifus no matter what. You can go Terra Water as well to resist like Rapid Strike or Urshifu's water stuff. You're already naturally resisting everything Dark Urshifu can do, and Urshifu's like Water Urshifu's other moves. It's strong against Iron Hands, and it can like you could start off next to like Dondozo Tatsugiri stuff, or you can come in late as a sweeper. They were like, they weren't trying to make a science project out of the investment, so they didn't go crazy. They just went max special attack investment and some bulk that maybe was like a some bulk that was perhaps, how do I say, like not accepted but tried and tested, stuff like that. So they got that going on, and they went full modest special attack. So they Shusuke's just mentioning, if you have any tips, any investment tips, just let them know. And they went with 16 and -1 HP investment, and I believe there was a note on this other page we were looking at. Let's see, the 16. Ideally, your Pokemon's max HP should be 1 less than a multiple of 8 or 16 to minimize residual damage. So that's like damage from Sandstorm, because sometimes it's Sandstorm, Burn, Leech Seed, stuff like that. And that's because you're going to be in a sandstorm sometimes with this Sylveon, You're going to be going in with Tyranitar, you're going to be next to a sandstorm. And if you have leftovers, you want to be a multiple of 16, because then you're getting your HP back. But we don't have leftovers on that team. Let's get over it for right now. You can ignore it. They're saying you ignore this rule if like you have like poor base HP. Every Pokemon has a defensive benchmark that they want to hit, but that's because like we're gonna look up like we can look up like how much damage does Sandstorm do Pokemon? Let's see, an 1/8. So if you're 1 less than a 16th, you're losing an 1/8 of your HP. And like we said, Pokemon is rounding down, so this is basically giving you a decimal that you have. It's maximizing the HP that you have left based on the HP that you lose from the Sandstorm in particular, but also like that article was mentioning from like status like Leech Seed, status conditions like Burn, other things like Leech Seed, stuff like that. But yeah, that is the whole team breakdown and their investment. Again, salute to Shusuke for what an incredible team report. One other lesson I want to show you guys is, what? We'll go over that in a second. But we have, we'll do it now. Basically, I want to show you guys, do you guys know, like, in Pokemon Showdown, we get, like, we just say, whenever we're, like, writing our EVs, we do, like, this, whatever. We get the pluses and the minuses. In Japanese, they do this too, but they have like sort of a short form notation for it that I think a lot of Western players are maybe unfamiliar with. But basically, Japanese players will write out the stats from HP to speed. They'll write them out with a little dash in between them. And if they invested into the stat, they will write the EVs they invested in parentheses next to it. So for Dondozo, for example, 225, 167, 135, 76, 88, 85. Those are all its final stat values. And in parentheses over here, like next to the 167 attack stat, it's got in parentheses 252 plus. That means they went with an attack boosting nature and full investment there. Then you got 20 next to special defense, 236 next to that. So they will write, Japanese people will write it like this, but they also will say stuff like A, S, D, stuff like that. So an even shorter version of this is they won't write the stats that they didn't invest into. They will only write the stats that, and I wish I had a good example. If I pulled up Liberty Note, I could probably find one. Let's see. Right here. So again, they're in order, so you don't necessarily need the letters, but basically they call HP H and they call speed S, and then attack, defense, special attack and special defense are A, B, C, D. So, like right here is the short form. They're saying HP. HP is just this base stat. Attack 167 is the final stat value. Then you got 252. They do the red arrow like on cartridge. You have red for the stat that is the bonus, and then they have the blue arrow on the stat that is like the bane, like the boon and the bane stat, you know. And then they got, you know, C, they put an X if the stat just doesn't matter at all. You know what I mean? Like these ones, they'll, like for values that they'll be like, okay, you want perfect IV, you want as much defense as you can get. They put an X here because they're like, listen, it's you want a negative nature on the special attack, and it doesn't matter what IV you had there. We don't care, dude. You're never going to use special attack. The special attack stat is never going to come into play, so sometimes they put an X. So you'll see stuff like that. Like here they say AS specialization. So that they went max. That means specialization is usually max. Then they got fastest, this, and this is to like outspeed. They're saying like this is fast, this is faster than the fastest. This Pokemon, who I'm not sure is like what Pokemon this is. And then they're saying they put everything else into special defense. That's the surplus. So if you go over here, again they're saying like HP in defense, H and B is to live Ice Spinner, HP in special defense is to live Iron Bundles Freeze Dry when you're Terran. Then they go S is to outspeed this Pokemon that's not Scarfed, or maybe that's Scarfed or Tailwind, maybe with Tailwind or something, and then they put the remainder into special attack. That's what they're saying with that. So whenever you're looking through a Japanese team report like that, AS specialized, max. AS specialized, max on attack and speed. A is physical attack, first one. Then, like we were saying, H, they went to the 10-1. C, they went 11N. I'm curious to know about this 11N. But S, they went remainder. Maybe this is to, like, the bump. This might be to the bump. Remember we were talking about, we can check it right now. Sometimes you get stats that if you... Yes, that's what it is. Sometimes they call this the bump. This is the 11th, like, the 11 stat thing. The 11N is what you want it to... You're aiming for. They went from... I think they did 11 investments or whatever, maybe. Is that what it's saying? Or they're saying this number is a multiple of 11. I'm not sure. But you see, what they're saying there with that is they went to the bump. So normally when you invest HPs or EVs, you do 4 for the first one, and then it's 8. Every 8 will get you a point. The first 4 gives you 1 stat point, and then the 8 after that, every 8 after that gives you 1 point. There are moments where, especially if you have like a beneficial nature or something on your Pokemon, there will be stat benchmarks where you're getting a bump. Instead of 1, you'll see I go from 228 to 236. Instead of 197, we went to 198. So they're saying they invest to the bump on that. They're maximizing special attack investment that way. Instead of 252, they're like, I'm going to go to wherever I get the bump here, 2 points for 1 stat investment, and then I'm going to spread out the rest of the EVs in bulk, speed, everything else. They went the rest in speed. And then in speed, instead of doing another 8 points into speed, I think they were like, let me just split 4 and 4 into defense. So you get 2 points of stats instead of 1 for the same amount of EVs invested, because this was like the first investment you made. All right, now we covered out the learning section of this stream and video and whatnot. But basically, Shusuke at the end of the breakdown, they have some recommendations. They're like, hey, if you want, you can go, basic lead would be Lycanroc Tyranitar. Then you have Dondozo Tatsugiri in the back. And then they're giving tips on like what you switch into, how you do it. So I'll let you guys take a look at that. Totally take a look at that at your leisure. We can get into it. Why not? But basically, they're saying you're like coming in with like big, heavy, threatening stab right away. You do this when you can have this like Tyranitar stuff like really make an impact and maybe like take down a Pokemon. Then when you're at a numerical advantage, you like sort of shift in Dondozo stuff from the back. And like after like tightening down, they're saying like you're reducing your opponent's numbers with this offensive pressure. Another option you can do when the Tyranitar stuff doesn't work is maybe you start with Dondozo and then you go with Heatran or Sylveon, then you have Tatsu and the other one, the one you didn't pick in the back. Then they're saying like if it ends up being a good lead, like push. If not, you push and then you like combine Tatsugiri and Dondozo on the next turn. If it's a bad lead, then you just bring in Tatsugiri, And then this is just like situational, like super situational tips that are very, very cool. And then it's like against, and then they also have a section against for like recommendations against like super threatening Pokemon. Palafin is like, I can't win against Palafin, but Palafin is not in the not a lot of people are using Palafin, so it's no problem. and then against other Pokemon, I forget who Thiongan is. Dang it, I forget who Thiongan is. Oh, Wo-Chen. This is Wo-Chen. So they have recommendations against Wo-Chen. You got our grass Terra types you can take care of and stuff to like stop the leech seeds and things. They're just general recommendations. And against Regidrago, they were saying Regidrago wasn't really a threat, but after the win at Terufez and some of their top 8 teams that were using Regidrago, like the last team we featured on stream, shout out to Naruto and Senna, Regidrago was coming up in the format a lot because of that tournament. Because Naruto and Senna won this tournament with Regidrago. Now there's a lot of Regidrago, so that is just another Pokemon that this team struggles against, but. And it's really hard because you want to hit it with Sylveon, but a lot of times it's partnered up with Urshifu and with Water Urshifu and Golden Go, so those are counters for Sylveon too. Although the Sylveon does do pretty well into Water Urshifu, but you have to commit the Terra. All right, and that's all. Shusuke says thank you very much for reading, and we say thank you, Shusuke, very much for writing. What an awesome breakdown, everybody! Are you guys ready to finally get into some battle? Very cool team. Okay, this is one. Dondozo looks totally fine. I like Dondozo here. And we also, I mean, I also don't mind Lycanroc Tyranitar stuff. Let's try it, man. I want to go for it. And I want Dondozo in the back. Dondozo Tatsugiri in the back. The Hisuian Gudra is a problem. We can maybe, but we're gonna have to do what we can. Let's try it. We're gonna send it. Tyranitar got us that 1 dub. We haven't gotten Dondozo to get the dubs yet. That's what I want. I want Dondozo to get the dubs. Gosh. Oh man. All right. Laddering time. Tornadus and Fluttermane. I knew it was Melaneteo or whatever. Alright. They could be going for a Rain Dance or something with Tornadus as opposed to a what's it called? A Tailwind, but we're gonna find out. So basically what we do here, we have to Terra. The Dark type is gonna just leave us too weak. Then we go Rock Slide. We're going double Rock Slide. I see your Terra, I match you my Terra. They're going Terra Fairy, they just want the Moonblast or something. They could maybe just be gunning for Tyranitar here, but we have to think that they're going for a Dazzling Gleam. It'd be crazy if we had like a Terra Steel Tyranitar or something. There we go. Double Rock Slide coming at you. It all just depends. The Sandstorm is also boosting our special defense. No, not anymore. And also, I forgot we changed type with Terra, so that has something to do with it too. Dazzling Gleam. I think we have a shot to live a Dazzling Gleam. Yes, we live both. Okay, sweet. Focus Sash. So this means Rock Slide. And another one, even stronger. 2 KOs. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Bowser in Mario Kart battle mode? Yeah. That's it. Bowser in Mario Kart battle mode. What a callback. Yup. That's right, Avenger. Hell yeah. Give him the shaking hands. GG. Good night. Bye-bye. Okay, we got Urshifu coming out. Urshifu and Urshifu Chien-Pao. So we could I have an idea. I am going to switch Dondozo into this slot and Tatsugiri into this slot. And now the tiger from Ice Age. Yeah. Who's that, Diego? Was that his name? Is Diego? Am I bugging? Look at this. We got Dondozo coming out. I want to bring Tyranitar in later to get the Sandstorm out. Bring Lycanroc back up. We can endeavor this Urshifu. Oh, yes, the callback. I couldn't remember. Nice. Hell yeah, Diego. So, because now one of them attacked the Tatsugiri slot. They're going to miss. Ice Shard. Missed. Nothing. Urshifu, what do you got? What do you got? Wicked Blow. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Basically what I want to do is... Okay, we can Wave Crash. We can Wave Crash or... Earthquake. We can pick up Urshifu, I think, at this point. Sacred Sword coming out. Ooh, we live that. Figgy Berry coming out. Figgy Berry coming out. Hell yes. Hell yes. Hell yes. Wave Crash coming at you. Picked up! Get out of here! Get out of here, son! Get out of here! So why not ever choose the super effect? So why ever choose not the super effective move? So in a double battle, you'll be like, sometimes a move will be super effective against one Pokemon, but not against the other. So Rock Slide will hit both Pokemon, and then it wouldn't have hit Urshifu there. It would be not very effective on Urshifu. So, and Urshifu was the biggest threat right there because we saw how much it did with one Wicked Blow. I know Dondozo is tanking stuff from Chen Pao. So we live on 2 HP, Figgy Berry activated, we took care of Urshifu. That was the play. That was the play. And now, just for you, Avenger, we'll go for a Rock Slide. But Dozo's probably going to die right here. Forfeit! Avenger says forfeit! Forfeit! And here, I'm going to show you something. We're bringing in Tyranitar. Basically, if we get Chen Pao down to Sash right now, it dies at the end of the turn no matter what, because the Sandstorm chip is going to kill it. So, we are just going to go for... Here, I'm going to go for... There's no... Like we said, this Tatsugiri is IV'd to... It's EV'd and IV'd, I guess, to live an Ice Spinner from Chen Pao. So, if they go for an Ice Spinner, Tatsugiri's living it. And I want to just... You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's Rock Slide and let's... I'm going to go for the Draco Meteor. Let's do it. Let's see big move. Draco Meteor. Boom, 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 boom. Brought down to Sash. Doesn't matter. The sand will kill it. No class from them. That's why we show no respect. That's why we show no respect. I want to watch this live. Oh, they went for Tyranitar. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you. But it doesn't matter. My controller's still down because the Sandstorm chip kills. Goodbye. GG. There we go. Obama Snow. Yes, that's it. Obama Snow over there. You'll see when they bring it out. Yes. I want to bring Tyranitar in the back and even Lycanroc maybe. But I'm going to bring Lycanroc for pressure to start off. I want to bring Heatran. And then I'm going to bring Tyranitar in the back. And then I'm going to bring Sylveon. We're going to leave Dondozo this time. Although Dondozo would cook. Dude, what if we did this? What if we did Lycanroc? What if we did Oh, I want Heatran though. Nah, I'm going with what we did before. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. We're going to send it. We're going to send it. Obama Snow. You'll see. It's Obama Snow with an A instead of an O. That's literally the Pokemon's name, Obama Snow. Yeah, I watched a chess movie with Sid the Sloth voice actor, and once I put it together, it kind of ruined the movie. Just kept laughing. Wait, what was the movie? Oh, that's cool. They got their friend to take a selfie. Wait, and this is another one of our evil twins. Oh shoot. Okay, they didn't bring. Alright, fine. They didn't bring Obama Snow. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm just going for Rock Slide and Heat Wave. They're probably thinking the same thing. Where is Tyranitar? I could bring in... Here's what we're gonna do. Heat Wave. I think I'm just gonna double up. Volt switch. Abomasnow's coming in. That's fine. Movie titled Critical Thinking. Okay. Gotta look that up. Abomasnow comes out. I'm telling you, Abomasnow's gonna be eating this heat wave right now, though. I do not care about the snow, sir. I do not care about the snow. Oh no, what missed? No, I hate that. No. Crap, man. We just needed to hit Articuno with that and we pick up. Not a very good movie? Gotcha. I mean, the heat wave is going to pick up anyway, but man, dude. Rock Slide. Oh, if Rock Slide hit Arctic. Alright, like I said before, knock on wood. First Rock Slide miss of the night. Tyranitar comes in. We got rid of their Snow Setter. We bring in our Sandstorm Setter. They have Regieleki. They have Dragonite. Okay. What could their Dragonite be running? They could just be Terra Normal. I'm going to go for Assurance on Dragonite. Wait. I'm sorry, I need to check. 108, 130. Oh, sorry, I said the F word, guys. I can't use Assurance. Assurance has double damage if you move last. I just go Rock Slide and maybe Protect Heatran. Are they going to go for an Earthquake, maybe? I'm going to Protect Heatran. Because if that's the case, I would have gone Terra Flying with Tyranitar. What do we got? Water. Okay. But I didn't want to go Terra Flying in case some like ice moves. Diego is Dennis Leary. Anyone know who that is? Yes. Who is that? Maybe I don't know. Wait. Dennis Leary. Is that... Dude, is Dennis Leary the guy from Sideways? Okay, we got that right. Is Dennis Leary the guy from Sideways, or am I making that up? Go for an Outrage. Okay, we tank that. A crit! A crit, dude. No, who's Dennis Leary, Madrogo? Dude! A crit. Okay, we got a Rock Slide miss, a crit. Dude, when you use teams like these, you gotta be, like, super... You have to have a little bit of the element of luck. You definitely do. But what we're gonna do here is we are gonna go Hyper Voice. I have to go Terra Grass now, and we just have to Heat Wave. We could, yeah, we have to go Terra Grass just to. They're gonna hit us with a Water move. I'm Heat Waving. Seeing nothing besides being Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. Who is Dennis Leary? I can't even think. I hope they outrage now into our Sylveon. That would be so epic. And all the endless Ice Age spin-offs. I think we're still in good shape. Even with the setbacks, we just need a Heat Wave hit. Sylveon, not very effective. Thank you very much. Heat Wave comes out. Don't tell me, Aleki. Oh my god, guys. Can we get a break? Can we get a break at all? Okay, we did. We got a break. Critical hit. I don't think we needed the crit on Dragonite. I was worried about the Aleki if it was sashed. Oh, okay, we got the break we needed. Oh, the endless Ice Age spin-offs is so funny. I think he's just Diego. That must be his career. Hey, who knows? He does lots of TV and voice acting. There he is. It sounds familiar. I've never seen a show with him in it. Oh, TV. But I've seen him in commercials. I feel like, yeah, I feel like maybe I'd know him if I saw him. Okay, Hyper Voice. And we are going to go for a Terra Blast Grass. Hit the wrong slot. It doesn't matter. Alright, respect. They canceled the battle. We got the Torkoal and Weather stuff annoys me because that means that we need to bring Tyranitar in late to cancel out their Weather. So I like Tyranitar in the back. Maybe we leave Lycanroc. I'm thinking, what if we brought Dozo? It's tough. It's tough, guys. What if we brought Dozo? Heatran. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna shake up the lead a little bit. We're gonna shake up the lead. So I want Dozogiri and I want Lycanroc too. I'm gonna if they have Torkoal out, I'm gonna either way. I am switching out. I'm gonna switch out either Dondozo into Tyranitar or I'm switching Lycanroc out for Tatsugiri. Gives us both options in the weather. Tornadus and Flutter. Okay. Okay. So we can go. I think what I want to do is go for a rock. What if I'm going to surprise him. We're doing it. We're doing it, dude. Who else do they have on the team? They do have, no, I'm trying to do this. Shoot, man, is that crazy? I'm doing it. We're going Terra Ghost, Terra Blast. I'm picking up Flutter Mane with it. Because they're going to go Sunny Day. They're going to go Sunny Day and Fairy move. They're going Sunny Day and Fairy move. I want this Terra Blast. Terra Ghost, Terra Blast. We're risking it. We're risking it. Hop in. Hop in. I could have just gone for Rock Slide also, but I don't know if we're going to be fast enough. If we are just fast enough and we pick up Flutter right here, that would be crazy, dude. I want to see how fast we are. Dude. If we pick up Flutter Mane right here... I'm on pins and needles. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what happens. Sunny Day. Knew it. That's why I didn't Wave Crash. And then does Dondozo outspeed? No. Flutter Mane got a speed boost. Special attack. Okay. Now. It goes for Moonblast. They went for Moonblast on Lycanroc. GG. Good night. 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 Oh, what a Terra Blast. Oh, what a Terra Blast. What a Terra Blast. There we go. I wonder if they brought Chi-Yu. Sent out Urshifu. Okay, they didn't bring Chi-Yu. But they have Dark-type Urshifu. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. So... we can go for... well, we can outspeed them maybe. We can get a flinch. Let's go for the Rock Slide, get flinch on Urshifu, do big chip on Tornadus. Who's coming out? Who's coming out? Armarouge? Okay. You both are about to take a Rock Slide. I should have done Earthquake. Did we flinch Urshifu? Wicked Blow comes out? Okay. That's death, yeah. Crit, yep. That's death. Okay, respect. Well, that's big damage on Armarouge now. So now we can decide, do we go... I think we go Tyranitar. Just to get the sand up. And they're probably going to go for a fighting move, though. So what I want to do is I want to switch out to Lycanroc. And I am going to take care of Armarouge. I think the move is take care of Armarouge. So Dragon Pulse should take care of Armarouge. I could I can Draco Meteor Urshifu. I'm a fool. Remember what we were saying? Draco Meteor picks up. I am going to Rock Slide, and I'm going to Draco Meteor Urshifu. It's dead. Tatsugiri picks up. Hell yes, dude. Hell yes. Draco Meteor picks up. Nikki B, how we doing? How we doing? We're doing grand. We are doing just grand. All they got is a little Tornadus left. GG. We did it. We're Master Ball now. We're Master Ball. I own 2 couches. You're just in time for the Master Ball rank. Here we go. Rock Slide, and I'm gonna just get Lycanroc out here. Reset. Battle canceled. Iron Hands is really tough. So we need to respect the Iron Hands. And the weather stuff... I mean... shoot. I mean, we can go for... Here's what we can do. We could go Dondozo Heatran, I think. I don't want to do the weather stuff that we did last time because that kind of messed us up before. I want to try this. We're going to bring Sylveon for Iron Hands. I just want to see something. You know what I mean? I want to see something. Cresselia and Iron Hands, Feral Palmas. Alright, there you go, you see it. So, what we're gonna do is... I could go Terra Ghost, actually, and go for... I could go Terra Ghost. I think that's what we do. I'm gonna go Terra Ghost, and we can either Earthquake, or we can just try to Terra Ghost pick up Cresselia. We could try and pick up Cresselia like that, actually. But I want to go Terra Ghost just to cover that. I'm gonna go Terra Ghost on. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go Terra Ghost on Cresselia, and then I could go. We could stay in with. I'm gonna bring in Tatsugiri just because we're committing to that. Let's see if our Terra Ghost, Terra Blast picks up Cresselia at times too. This is gonna be crazy. Got swallowed. No more fake out. No more fake out on me. No fake out, no fighting moves. Dondozo. You're going Terra Ghost, baby. Hell yes. Amber boost. Oh, let's see it, let's see it, let's see it. Come on. How much damage does this do? Oh my god, we OHKO'd a Cresselia. Are you guys kidding me? Dude, to be able to OHKO a Cresselia is mad. Mad. I'm going to pull up his base stats after this battle and show you guys how crazy that is. Okay, that's a roll to pick up. Oh my god. To OHKO Cresselia is madness. I am floored. Dude. Now we go for the Earthquake. Dude. Oh my god, I'm so hyped right now. How much is Earthquake doing? That's big damage on everybody. Big damage on everybody. Alright, they're going to keep wild charging. We eat those wild charges. That's okay. Damage to recoil. Torkoal, what you got? A Heat Wave? You miss. Well, you missed Tatsugiri. Sorry. Dude, Mokuma, let's go! Bro was ready. Bro was ready. Dude. EQ. You're done, kid. You're done. That's a Master Ball W right here. Master Ball W. Terra Ghost is the truth. What do you got coming out in the Terra now? You brought out your Terra 3 turns too late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be doing this. I don't mean to be like that. I don't mean to be like that. I don't mean to be like that. You brought out the Terra a little late, bro. Okay, they did a little bit of conditioning. Do they think they're gonna pick me up with a wild charge right now, though? You saw how much it does. Misses everybody. Protected, missing. I don't think wild charge picks me up even at this health. If it does, congratulations. Let's see. Come on, son. That was your one turn? And now I switch to a move that OHKOs you both. I get my Figgy Berry activation. Okay, I'm getting bad right now. Alright, now Rock Slide kills both. That's the thing. That's why I went with Dondozo in this matchup. I'm like, so many other damaging moves that the sun does not matter. The weather does not matter. They think I'm going for the wave crashes. That's the double KO. Boom, 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 boom. Boom! Boom! You want to go Terra Fly, I Rock Slide you. Boom! You want to have Torkoal Protect one turn, Rock Slide it next. The Earthquake already did the damage, man. Pika with no Brim, Nightwing. Cha-choo! Ursaluna comes out. Okay. And it can't hit me with Facade. How much more this sun is left? 2 turns. Alright, so we're gonna go for... We can go for flinches or we can just go for damage. I'm just gonna go for damage because this is just like a matter of time. I'm going for Protect to make sure they get that Guts boost. That's fine. They can get the Guts boost all they want. Harsh Sun. They're honestly hurting themselves a little bit because they're making the... If they could have killed me right there... Well, I mean, it's doomed for them anyway. I'm not going to tell them how to play. It's doomed. It's doomed. Go for 1 EQ. Get some damage. I love how big the Earthquake is right there. They go for an Earthquake. I don't think they kill. They don't kill with an Earthquake, man. Oh, man, Dozo's too bulky. We might just pick up... Dude, Dozo might just pick up the dub on its own. I cannot believe the Terra Blast, the Ghost Terra Blast, picked up Cresselia. That was epic. That was so epic. You live with Dozo. Come on. Ah, Dozo, you did it. Everybody give it up for Dondozo. Salute, bro. Salute to Dondozo. Dang. Now it's up for Tatsugiri and Tatsugiri, Heatran. We're gonna clean up. We're gonna clean up. I'll show him Sylveon. We brought Sylveon. I'll show him that we brought Sylveon. I think they had only seen Heatran before. There we go. And I'm gonna just go for the Hydro Pump. They avoid the Hydro Pump. They're gonna win. No. Hyper Voice picks it up for us. GG's. GG. Maushold stuff is kind of scary. And Wo Chen makes Dondozo scary. The Rage Fist is tough. We might go like this. We're gonna bring Heatran, and we're gonna bring Sylveon. I think we're gonna leave Dondozo this time. We're gonna leave Dondozo this time. Try it with just Tyranitar, Tyranitar Lycanroc stuff. We shall see. We shall see. The Wo Chen is difficult on this team against. The Wo Chen is difficult for us to handle. That's why we bring Heatran and Sylveon. Both can do pretty well into Wo Chen. Heatran particularly with the fire, with the Terra Grass, so it doesn't get seeded, leash seeded. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Frostmoth. Okay. Alright. What I'm gonna do here is we go Terra Flying. What I can do is I'm gonna Rock Slide, try to flinch something if we can, and then I have to go Terra Flying, Terra Blast here. Trying to think if I could put... what else do I have? Close Combat. What else do we have on Lycanroc? Endeavor, Bulldoze. No, we don't want to use any of those. We want to... Yeah, we just definitely want to Rock Slide. And I don't think this is Choice Scarf. I don't think this is Choice Scarf, Final Gambit, Annihilate, but that's always in the realm of possibility. We have to just, you know, respect. We'll just go like this. Suing her for making music I don't like. Wait, who's that? I forget who we were talking about. I forget who we were talking about. Or who you asked about. Lizzo. Lizzo. Gotcha. They go for the Tailwind. Okay. And we still outspeed. They go Final Gambit. Yup. Okay. It's a Final Gambit Annihilate, dude. Okay. Well... That was the lowest percentage build they could have had. We just had to, you know, but I played like it wasn't there. But this single target Rock Slide is going to miss, of course, because that's the luck we've been having all night. We can't hit any freaking Pokemon ever. I wish you could see... Okay, now they probably have Wo-Chien coming out. I'm bringing Heatran, bro. Maushold. Okay. I want to close combat the heck out of that Maushold right now. like nobody's business. I want to hit this Maushold right now. And I can protect with I'm gonna protect with Heatran. And I don't think they're gonna Terra Ghost Maushold, but they could. They could Terra Ghost Maushold. Would they blow Terra like that? Should we just Rock Slide? Or do we try to pick it up? You know what I mean? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna risk it. And I'm gonna protect with Heatran. Let's see. Come on, Lycanroc. Snowscape. Wow. The Snowscape. No, no, no. Lycanroc, live this. It's not very effective. Lycanroc's gonna live. Lycanroc's gonna live. It's not very effective. It's not very effective. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Couple more. Couple more. Couple more. Couple more. Not very effective, baby. Not very effective. Get out of here, Maushold. How satisfying is that? You can't pop bomb Lycanroc, bro. You cannot. And now I want to see who they had. Did they have Wo-Chien? How about that? Lycanroc doing it. Holding it down. I love that. Tornadus is not doing anything against Heatran, bro. Thundurus has a shot. Okay. We can go... They have a Tailwind up. They can always get it back up anyway. I'm going to just Rock Slide, and I am going to Heat Wave. What's their Terra type? What's their Terra type? Okay. Terra goes. Terra Flying on Landorus is crazy. Wow. Alright. Wild Bolt Storm comes out. Alright, picks up. And then, are they trying to just win with Bleak Wind on Heatran? They think... What is the move to be Bleak Wind? And it misses. That's what you get. That's what you get. Come on, Heat Wave, hit both. Yes, Heat Wave hits both. Big damage. And a burn. Oh, I love that. Love that. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Hyper Voice, and I am going to Protect. Because I don't want to take another Wild Bolt into Bleak Wind. I just want to be taking, you know what I mean? Can Sylveon tank? They go for Tailwind. Why did they go for Tailwind? Was that a misclick? They already had Tailwind up. That's weird. Maybe they misclicked, but I think Sylveon would tank anyway. Hyper Voice picks up. Sylveon tanks and Hyper Voice picks up. GG. I'm bringing Dozo. I'm bringing Dozo. And I want to bring... Ooh, D-Train could be crazy. D-Cards is gifted Jules a sub! Let's go, D-Cards! Let's go, D-Cards! What a legend! Oh my god! Dude! Dylan, thank you so much. Oh my god, I gotta pick the team. Right on cue. D-Cards, you are such a legend. Dude, that puts us one sub away from the giveaway too! The counter is wrong. The giveaway counter is wrong. Jules already won Dratini. That's off the board. We can do one. We got one more sub. The giveaway is happening tonight, right after this match. Oh my god, I need to pick Pokemon. What am I doing? What am I doing this match? We need Tatsugiri to come in. We need Tatsugiri to come in. Then okay, what are we doing? What are we doing after that? Okay, I'm bringing Tatsugiri, I'm bringing Tyranitar, and like a rock in the back, we're getting crazy. We're doing the backwards match for these gifted subs. Dude, Dylan, thank you so much, dude. You are a legend. Dude, Jules, Dylan, thank you both so much. You guys are legends. You know the fish from the Cat in the Hat in the bowl that gets mad all the time? Yes. I get what you mean. For some reason, Tatsugiri's always in Dondozo's mouth, so I wasn't even thinking. I know he's on the field, and he's on the field. Why did we just lead it to begin with? I'm a fool, huh? Oh my god. Is this the craziest, ballsiest play you guys have ever seen? No one ever leads Dondozo Tatsugiri. You always... to show to you, yes. You always do a double... do the switcheroo for the mind game. Oh my god. But it doesn't matter because... okay. Well, actually, it does matter because they're the Dark Urshifu, so this is kind of crazy. We can't do our Terra Ghost, Terra Blast. They're going to Wicked Blow anyway. Oh my god. We just went... the gifted subs totally got me off guard, man. I have this Thunder Wave Hex Tech on the team that one-shot these Pexy Crest, LOL. Hell yes, dude. Dude, we one-shot Cresselia with Terra Ghost, Terra Blast, Dondozo earlier tonight. I can't do it now because we're going to get Wicked Blowed. Now we just have to go for big damage. We're going to get Wicked Blowed. Oh, we're faster. I should have just sent it. I should have just sent it. Why not? I would trade Dondozo. Dude, I should have traded Dondozo for Cresselia, man. Dang. I should have traded. I should have traded Dondozo for Cresselia. I'm a fool, dude. Oh my gosh. I wasn't even thinking about it. Now the move time thing isn't going to go away. This is a cool glitch. I should have Terra Ghost, Terra Blasted, and I should have traded Dondozo. Well, we don't want to be trading Dondozo. Like, we don't want to burn Terra and trade Dondozo that early on. I think we're doing fine. Can we live one more? No, we can't. Classic game freak. Okay. Here we go. Tyranitar coming at you. Again, maybe I should have just done Lycan Rock. No, I should have done Lycan Rock, I think. I'm gonna go Terra Flying, Terra Blast on Urshifu. Yeah, let's do it. And I'm going Draco Meteor on... I could also Draco Meteor the Urshifu slot. We gotta get rid of the Urshifu. T-Tar looking sweet in this Trick Room. Dude, you know what's crazy? It's a max speed T-Tar. This is a crazy set. Oh my god. I tweeted out the... there's a super awesome team report. It just got posted yesterday. The legend Shusuke came up with this team, and they did really, really well. Oh, of course not. I know, right? Nothing could ever go right. And I was like, I'm hype actually in this format to see T-Tar in Trick Room, you know? Oh! We are going first, huh? We are going first. That picks up. Okay. Okay. That Urshifu was fast. It was a little less fast than Dozo. Draco Meteor. Big. We got some damage. We got some damage. We got some damage. Alright. And we get some Sandstorm. Bye-bye, little bear. Bye-bye. Go home to mommy. Go home to mommy. Go home to mommy. I am now going to... Okay, Ursaluna comes out. We love to see it. We love to see it. Now, we can finish off Cresselia. We can... Oof, it's Mama Bear. Oof, it's Mama Bear, yeah. It was pretty risky, huh? Let's do this. What were... I didn't even realize we led Dondozo up to here. We did the backwards. It was for the gifted sub. It got me cooking. That's all? That's all she wrote? Come on. Come on, at least show me something. Okay. About to get crazy now. We are about to get crazy now. About to get crazy. Did they use their terrestrialization? I'm not sure. We ate that! Oh boy. The ally switch is nuts. That's a pretty nuts ally switch. Oh! Okay. I feel like we might still pick up here. Can we pick up Cresselia? I don't think so. We might not be picking up here, folks. Let's see how we did. How much damage does this do? That's not bad. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Nothing. Ally switch, come on, bro. Dude. That is tough. Can the Trick Room be over now? Can the Trick Room just be over? Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Are they going to just go for another ally switch? That's what I want to know. I don't think it matters. Now he's pinned. It's Jover. Do they have... I'm wondering if they have... They haven't used Terra. Do they have Terra Ghost Ursaluna? Because what I might do is I might Terra Blast here, and I'm going to close combat, or I'll just go for a Rock Slide. Alright, whatever. I think we still kill with Tyranitar. We still kill with Tyranitar. We went about it a different way. We waited out that Trick Room. We waited out that Trick Room. This kills. Yes. The burn chip. The burn chip. We got it. The burn. Yes. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. Alright, what's coming in now? What can we do here? What can we do? Heatran coming out. Okay. Heatran. And we're locked in. So, what I could do is I could switch to Tatsugiri right now. Or you know what? Like, honestly, we're going to close combat. It's probably better to switch to Tatsugiri. I think I switched to Tatsugiri, and I am going to close... Or just Endeavor, right? Let's just go for the Endeavor. No, you're going to Terra Grass? He could be Terra Grass, yeah. Let's just go for the Endeavor. Get it down to 1 HP, then. I think you're right, Jules. Terra Grass. So let's Endeavor. Bring him down to 1. Yup. Beautifully called, Jules. Beautifully called. Beautifully called. Alright. Here we go. Endeavor coming at him. Down to 1 HP. Heat Wave comes out. Okay. Not very effective, sir. It's Jover. GG, we win. Hell yes. Sandstorm. Oh, the Sandstorm would have picked him up. Unless Leftovers would come in before, but I think it goes Sandstorm then Leftover. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, actually. Do you know, Jules? Does Leftovers or Weather go first? Either way, we're in the... We did it! We got the dub! Oh, man. I wish we had just stayed in and just gone for it, huh? Alright, we're going to go for a Dragon Pulse from Dylan's favorite, the Cat in the Hat, and then we're going to give him some assurance. GG. Lifetime insurance. That was cancel respect. GG. Lee, I think this is thumbnail.